Absolute massive breaking news in the precious metals market. Silver breaking out. Silver breaking records. Silver short squeeze. We're going to cover all of that in this video. First, thank you for being here. Please subscribe to the channel. That's still free. Give the video a thumbs up. Share it with everyone you like. Most important, I hope you enjoy your time here in the basement, and I want you to come back because we are having an unbelievable time right now in the precious metals markets, guys. This is historic, record-breaking. This is what we've been waiting for. In particular with silver, we're going to dig into all of it right now, but let's just go get a quick update on the silver price. This is channel sponsor First Mint. We'll come back to them in just 1 second, but let's go out and take a look at this because it is absolutely shocking. We'll go to CNBC and take a look at the silver price approaching $39 per ounce. New 52-week high today. Wow, silver has absolutely broken out. Let's take a look at the 1-year chart here. As you can see, we are up. I mean, remember just a few weeks ago, we were talking about needing to break through $35 per ounce. Let's look at it on a 5-year basis. Again, I think it's undeniable at this point that silver is breaking out, but also breaking records. We're going to talk about that next. Remember why this is so critical, why the reason why we need to be so optimistic and excited about where we are with the silver price right now, because for years, we talked about that once silver got above $35, $37 per ounce, there's hardly nobody up there wanting to sell. Guys, we are basically, for all intents and purposes, right, at new all-time highs for silver. There aren't any people that are sitting around saying, I bought silver for $42 per ounce, and when it gets there again, I'm going to sell. No, right? Maybe there's a few, no doubt, right? Because silver was as high as $50 several times. But basically, there ain't nobody. Most everybody that owns silver's like you and me. We bought it at $18, $14, $10, $25 per ounce, okay? And we're sitting in the green, and we know the underlying fundamental reasons why silver will continue to be green. Gold also, I don't want to ignore our friend Gold. I apologize, Mr. Gold, because Mr. Gold is the granddaddy of the precious metals world. Let's go back and look at the gold price because it's having a stellar day here as well, up $43 per ounce at $33.70 in the futures market. Let's talk about the records. We're going to talk about more news from Elon Musk. Short squeeze, I forgot. I apologize. We're going to talk about short squeeze and silver as well. But let's go take a look at these records first. Okay, record number 1 for silver. This came from the Silver Academy, I believe. Hold on 1 second. Yep, Silver Academy. Silver's historic milestone, highest 6-month close ever. On June 30th, we closed at $36.17, the highest 6 months closing price in the metals history. I'm going to tell you why that's so important here in a second. This record-setting close is not the only testament to the relentless upward momentum in the silver market, but also marks a pivotal moment for investors and industry observers worldwide. The unprecedented 6-month performance underscores the convergence of powerful forces, tightening supply, surging industrial demand, and robust investment interest, not to mention jewelry, that are reshaping the global silver landscape. This milestone signals a dramatic shift in market dynamics, confirming that the silver's rally is both historic and broad-based. Okay, and then 36.17 close serves as a new benchmark for bullish sentiment. I want to point, did you notice this about the silver rally we've had as well, and gold, but these have not been spikes. These haven't been green candles. These haven't been immediate, right? It has been consistent, slow, and steady. And that's exactly what we wanted, because that meant all the while that silver and gold have been moving up, okay? New buyers have come in. People that weren't believers left. New buyers came in that did believe, and that's a big deal. Okay, now, second big deal, the 6-month close. We're going to look at it one more time because nobody else is talking about this, but I'm going to talk about it till somebody says I'm wrong, which I don't think I am. This was a Twitter post from the Happy Hawaiian. We love that guy. Highest 6-month close in silver history. Yeah, we just covered that Happy Hawaiian. But hold on here. Let me make this a little smaller for you so we can see maybe a little more of this. Okay, there's that 6-month chart. Okay, these are the 6-month. Those are 6-month candles. Let's get back to the right screen here in the silver price. As you can see down here at the bottom, 1980 right here, 2011 right here. Okay, this, guys, is a breakout of a long-term cup and handle pattern. Okay, this right here was the highest close in history. This right across here is the rim of the cup. That's not a good color. Hold on. Give me a second. What do you say, yellow? You guys want to do yellow today? We'll do yellow. There we go. This, right, in 1980, see the cup to 2011. Hold on. I'm going to be a perfectionist on this. Here we go. Here's the cup. Right up to there, 2011. There's the handle. And there was the breakout. Now, we know what's happened today. We're approaching $39 per ounce. We're about, let's say somewhere in that range. But, guys, that is the most historic cup and handle pattern in the history of the universe. The cup and handle pattern has been proven throughout millennium of technical analysis to be the most reliable. And here's the secret. The other reason why we're so excited about it is because the longer the time frame, the more powerful and reliable the pattern is. And guys, 1980 through today, if our mathematics are correct, that's 45 years. This is for the textbooks. We are living in historic times. But wait, there's more. There's one more big record that recently got broken with silver that could signal a short squeeze. Look, in the coming weeks, we're either going to have a massive attack on the silver price. It could happen. That's the bad news, right? A massive attack on the silver price to push it down. If they do that, it will only add more fuel. It will only add more air in the beach ball that's being held underwater. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. They've not been able to do it, okay? But what we could see, are you ready for the S word? A squeeze in the silver price, because our friend Chris Marcus over at Arcadia Economics brought up this very good point. Hold on here. Here we go. All right, let's give him proper credit. Chris is one of the royalty in the precious metals world. Arcadia Economics Substack, talking about silver reached its highest level since September of 2011. That's not what we're focused on here, but hey, that's another record. Let's go down here and look at the other record that was shattered that could tell us we're in for a silver squeeze. He says it's also worth noting that silver is hitting this peak, and this was written like yesterday or the day before the $38, $39 silver that today, as of this recording, we're experiencing. Okay, I'll start over. It's worth noting that silver is hitting this peak in the week following the banks setting a new all-time record for the largest silver short position ever at 54,388 net collectively short. We have the largest silver, paper silver, make-believe silver, right? From our friends at the COMEX and the LBMA, the London Bullion Market Association. This is massive, guys. This is massive. And new eyeballs are coming in. I'll get to that next. Look. The reality in the silver market right now is just, it's unbelievable. Okay. This massive net short silver position, record levels, record 6-month closing. We've seen time and time again that the price discovery, the other reason why we can be so excited is that silver and gold price discovery isn't being so sorry, boys and girls at the COMEX in the LBMA, right? Your time is up. Right now, the Eastern countries, China, India, all throughout Asia are beginning to control the real price of gold and silver. Yes, the Shanghai Gold Exchange. And some people were offended by the way I was saying Shanghai. So I apologize. I won't do that anymore. And I mean that. Okay. The Shanghai Gold Exchange is now setting, it's a physical market for silver. We look at it all the time. Our friend Oriental goes, the world has changed. We could definitely be in for a silver short squeeze, even a slow motion silver short squeeze. They're short, like I read something the other day, like 55% of the annual silver production is short right now. It's unbelievable. But what's even more exciting, I got one more thing that's more exciting. But before I forget, this is super exciting. The gold and silver content is made possible by our channel sponsors, First Mining Gold and our friends at First Mint. First Mint is a silver mint located in the United States in Las Vegas, Nevada, but they are owned by First Majestic Silver. Yes, First Majestic Silver, which is run by Keith Neumeyer, the most respected name out there in the silver world. So First Majestic Silver mines silver in Mexico, ships it to Las Vegas, Nevada, where it's minted into world-class silver bullion products. They've got a new product, and we're going to show it to you right now. Breaking. It's their Las Vegas round. They make some unbelievable, beautiful. Look at that. It's got the roulette wheel around the outside on that. I'm sorry, poker chip on that side. No, roulette wheel. On this side, it's the poker chip theme. This thing is, it's so beautiful. I'm keeping it in a silver capsule. Okay, let's go take a look at their website. I want to show you this on their website because I was personally, honestly, very surprised at what the price is. I think it's super affordable. There it is right there, the Las Vegas poker chip round. Now, and I'm on the wrong, I got to share the right screen. Sorry, guys. All right, here we are out at First Mint, I believe. Yep, here we are. Okay, let's go out and look at the poker chip round. You're the Dragon. That's my favorite, the Indian. And this is my new favorite, the Las Vegas poker chip round. But I was surprised at how affordable these are. They also have bars. But let's go out here to their store. And again, we're at firstmint.com. Go to rounds. Do this slowly. And go to the Las Vegas round. $41 if you buy 100 of them. I thought that was a good price. $42. I mean, we're talking $39 silver, $38 silver today. So go check these out. They do have a discount code, VIPRB, but it's a company that has great selection, great service, and most importantly, you can trust them, right? This is backed by First Majestic Silver and Keith Neumeyer. And it's a unique proposition that they offer to the silver community because it truly is like the freshest silver on the market. It literally from the mine to the mint. I want to read you a little blurb they sent me about this new silver poker round. It says, shine bright like Las Vegas lights. Introducing First Mints, a 1 ounce silver bullion coin, Las Vegas silver bullion coin featuring iconic Las Vegas skyline. Add a touch of the entertainment capital to your stack and let your collection hit the jackpot. Plus, First Mint also specializes in custom minting for business and events. Great for celebrating milestones or promoting your brand. For quality silver and trusted service, visit firstmint.com and use the promo code VIPRB. Make your mark today. Once again, that's firstmint.com, VIPRB. Thank you, First Mint. Thank you, First Majestic, for giving us First Mint and for the sponsorship of the channel here in the basement. Let's look at gold real quickly because Rashad brought up something very interesting about the gold. Gold is the grandpappy of all the precious metals. And here we go. Let's give Rashad his proper credit. There he is. We love Rashad. He says, gold has been trading within a 10-day bullish flag. Is there a development? Basement dwellers that we need to look at? Let's see if it breaks out today. And this was as of July 10th. All right. Let's see, Rashad. Our friend Rashad. So this is the bull flag on the gold. That's the flag pole. And this is the flag. Okay. That's why they come up with these names like head, I'm sure head and shoulders, right? Nonetheless, did we break out of this? Yes. Okay. Right now, today, we are at what did we say, 33.60? I think it's pretty safe to say that we moved up into that little red circle. So the gold market continues to look good. But guys, is the real money going to be made in the mining stocks? Look, I've been investing in the precious metal sector now for 2 decades, right? Including into the precious metal mining stocks. Have they moved? Yes, they've definitely moved. But have they moved appropriately for the current prices that we have in the silver and gold market? Some people say no. I say no. Okay, now look, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything based on anything I'm saying. I'm just giving you my truth. I have an investment in precious metal mining stocks. I have for decades. Okay, they've moved, but I think that really there's a lot more opportunity at this point for big returns, potential capital appreciation in the mining stocks. See if I can pull up here for you. Thank you, Rashad, for that. Here we go. Here's the junior gold mining ETF. Okay, it's definitely moved. This is the GDXJ. So this is a kind of an ETF that tracks a basket of the junior gold mining stocks, which traditionally will move in a much more aggravated way than the senior mining stocks. But if we look at a 5-year chart, look, back in, what was this, 2020, that was at $57. Today it's at $68, but it gets even more interesting if we look at the all-time data. That'll pull it up for me here. Darn it. Okay, there we go. There's the all-time data. If we go back to 2011, you can see that this ETF was priced at got as high as $166. Okay, right now that's $100 more than where we sit at $68. So I think about this. This is a very important concept to understand. If you're a gold miner or a silver miner, and the same thing's true for the silver mining. I own a bunch of the development and exploration stage silver mining stocks. Silver Mountain, Dolly Varden Silver, Suma Silver, Silver 47. What's the other one? BlackRock Silver. I own little chunks of a bunch of these. But look, the gold miners in particular, and the silver miners right now, think about it this. If you're a gold miner, we'll just use that as an example, and it cost you, let's say, $2,000 total to get an ounce of gold out of the ground. Well, at $2,500 gold, you're making $500 an ounce. Okay, right? Simple math. If the price of gold goes to $3,000, you're not making $500 an ounce. You're making $1,000 per ounce. And if gold goes to $3,500 an ounce, which seems very reasonable right now, you're making $1,500 per ounce. The point is that as the price of the metals goes up, generally speaking, and in particular as of late, because the price of oil, which is the biggest expense for the mining companies, has remained stable, the cost to mine the metals out of the ground remains relatively stable, when at the same time, increases in the metal price, almost 100% of that will flow through in increased profit and cash flow. So it's crazy times right now, very interesting. We're going to keep a close eye on things as they develop here. But the price of silver is just absolutely shocking. We are breaking records. Are we okay with that? Wait a minute, where'd he go? I forgot his name. Barnabas, the silver bear. Where is the silver? Oh, there he is, right there. There he is. Hold on. Hey, okay, right next to First Mint, we have the silver bear. Now remember, at a time, Smitty. This bear was blindfolded, the gold bear, with a $2,500 blindfold on. A lot of you remember that. People said we were crazy. I remember sitting down here and, look, I've heard it all. None of it bothers me at this point, okay? People said I was a gold pumper because I was telling people that gold was going to get to $2,500 and we were going to take that blindfold off. Well, I think we got above $2,500, okay? Smitty over there, right? He's at $85. We'll see where that goes. I do want to say thank you. We're talking about gold mining stocks. Channel sponsor First Mining Gold. They're a Canadian gold development stage company. That means they've determined that they have massive amounts of gold in the ground in Canada. a favorable jurisdiction. They have 2 huge projects, multi-million ounce deposit projects that have been drilled, defined, all that. Du Parquet in Quebec and Springpole in Ontario. And they have another big project, the Cameron project, also in Canada. We're talking about gold in the ground, working through the permitting, working through the development stage. A lot of catalysts can come through, but it's a stock that I own. I'm not a financial advisor, not recommending to buy or sell anything, but I like owning the stock because to me, it's like owning gold in the ground in the safest vault in the world, right? Mother Nature's earth. You can learn more about them at firstmininggold.com. I want to say thanks also to Ledger. They sponsor Ron's Basement. They're the cryptocurrency hardware wallet security leader. You're going to hear more. Now they sponsor the San Antonio Spurs and the NBA. Great company. Thank you for the sponsorship. And MoonPay. They are the fintech leader, continuing to grow. Okay. That's upstairs Susie. I'll tell you about her in a second. Here she is. See her? Yeah, upstairs Susie. MoonPay continues to grow and innovate. Another premier company sponsoring the basement. Very, 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 very grateful. And you know what? While we're at it, I feel like the Home Shopping Club. But don't forget, guys, look, if you want like a really unique way to store something in your ground, don't forget about Dirty Man Safe, okay? And Ron 10, their discount code. You bury these things in the ground. You can learn about them at dirtyman.com. They're really cool. I mean, super robust. There we go. Here's mine. Happens to have a unicorn inside of it, but you can put whatever floats your boat inside of it. You bury these in the ground. You get to be like a pirate. Do you think the pirates had some success with burying things in the ground? But when you get this, right, it's very, very, very cool. Okay, that's all I can say. My expectations were vastly exceeded when they sent me this, and that's why I'm willing to talk about them. I love the Dirty Man Safe. It's a great product, and people love them. People that buy them absolutely love them. Susie, hold on a second. This is upstairs Susie, right? She's part of our basement dweller community. And she had something to say. Let's check back in with her. Susie, what were you saying over? We almost got to a certain number of thumbs ups.
Yes, I was trying. I'm refreshing now. You have 91 likes.
Okay, thank you, Susie. Over. All right, guys. Hey, look, I'm willing to look. We're a community. We're the silver and gold lovers, right? The original forms of cryptocurrency. We love silver and gold, and we welcome the crypto people that come and watch the silver. Crypto people love to learn about silver and gold as well. Let's get 100 thumbs up and I'll ring the old golden gong. It's a special day, right? This is a big day for us precious metals investors. Let's see if Susie can give us an update, and when she does, we will ring the golden gong because we are in record-breaking territory. We deserve it. It's been a long haul. Hold on here. Let's check in with Susie to see if we got to 100 thumbs up. Upstairs, Susie, over?
Yes, over.
Did we get to 100 thumbs up? Over?
Let me refresh again. Just a minute.
Don't forget to smile when you talk.
11, over.
I didn't hear what you said, over. Is it time to ring the gong? Over?
Ring it.
Okay, all right. All right, guys, listen up. Listen to it resonate. This is for us. Man, I love that. Just absolutely unbelievable what is going on right now for us. Hey, and we can be prepared for anything. Like I said, right? We're breaking records in the silver market on many levels. There is a record short position. Big deal. Okay. Big deal. I'm going to wrap it up in 1 second. Before I do that, it's really a big deal when you come down here and join us in the basement. On behalf of upstairs Susie on the walkie-talkie and myself, I want to say thank you for being here. Okay. This is a community. If I'm down here by myself, I'm not down here, right? We're together. We're connected right now all around the world. Be nice to each other. Be good to each other. welcome new people. Oh, that was I got a big point. Welcome new people into the precious metals community, right? Look, guys, that's the other thing that's happening right now. More and more people. Silver doesn't really, in particular, gold's been getting some attention, but silver doesn't really get a lot of momentum from buyers until the price starts to skyrocket. Look, hopefully a lot of you and the new people, look, dollar cost average is what I always recommend. But the reality is a lot of people pile into silver when the price goes higher and higher. I still think it's a good value right now. We'll see how all that plays out. Again, thank you for being here. Please subscribe to the channel. That helps. Okay. It's free. And take care of yourself. I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day. Let's go silver.